Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne mɔ.ˈʁjɛn, Arpetan. Sent-Jian-de-Môrièna is a commune in the Savoie department in the Rhône-Alpes region in southeastern France. It is a sub-prefecture of the department. It lies in the Maurienne, the valley of the River Arc. It was also an Episcopal See of Savoy during the Ancien Régime and again from 1825 to 1966. Its original name was simply Maurienne, or Môrièna in Italian and Latin. Geography. Location. Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne is located at the confluence of the Arc.It river, which has shaped the Maurienne valley, and the Arvan, which descends the Arves valley. The neighboring communes of Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne, Saint-Julien-Mont-Denis, Jarrier, Hermilon, Villargendron, Albies-les-Jeunes, Albies-Montrond, Saint-Pancrace and Pont-à-Montfrey-Montpascal. Climate. The climate is the alpine type because of the presence of the Alpine Massif. Lines of communication and transport: roads, Route Nationale A6, A43 autoroute, Col de la Croix de Fer. Railway. Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne is located on the route of the future new Lyon-Turin rail link. Homes, businesses, the SNCF railway station and the rescue centre are fully affected by this project. Responsible for the phase studies, the Lyon-Turin Railway Company foresees the installation of a new station in the Sous-le-Bourg quarter, serving the historic line and the Lyon-Turin line. Geological and topographical investigations are underway. This project promises to be even more complex than that of the Channel Tunnel. Public transport. The town of Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne is equipped with a network of public transport run by the Communauté de Communes Cœur de Maurienne. A heliport is available for the helicopter of the gendarmerie, whose base is located in Modane. Urbanism. Urban morphology. La Bastille, Les Chaudames and Les Clapies of the three main quarters. Housing. The total number of dwellings in the commune is 4,240. Among such housing, 87.9% are principal residences, 5.4% are secondary homes and 6.7% are vacant dwellings. These accommodations have a share of 17.5% as individual houses, 79.3% as apartments, and finally only 3.2% is dwellings of another type. The number of residents who own the homes is 37.9%. This is lower than the national average, which adds up to nearly 55.3%. The number of tenants is 56.7% throughout the housing, which is higher than the national average of 39.8%. It may be noted also that 5.4% of the inhabitants of the commune are people who are housed for free, while at the level of the whole of the France, the percentage is 4.9%. Still, on all of the municipality housing, 3.5% are studios, 11.5% are two-room housing, 28.4% have 34.5% of dwellings have 4 rooms, and 22.1% of dwellings have 5 rooms or more. Development projects. Toponymy. Locality named after John the Baptist, the precursor, who was born in Ain Karim, son of Zechariah and St. Elizabeth, cousin of Jesus, beheaded in 31 AD at the request of the Princess Salome. Latin name: Mauriana. History. Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne has been the capital of the Maurienne Valley since the 6th century. After St. Thecla reported from Alexandria the relics of Saint John the Baptist, which are the 3 fingers represented on the arms of the city, as well as on the opinel knife blades. The town was raised to the rank of diocese by Guntram, grandson of Clovis I. In 753, Grifo went to Italy to join the king of the Lombards, Aistulf, the most powerful opponent of his half-brother, the king of the Franks, Pepin the Short, but he was killed at Saint-Jean-de-Môrienne Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne by the men of Pepin. The oldest possessions of the Counts of Savoy were the counties of Maurienne, Savoy proper, and Belley, with Bugey as its chief town. The Duchy of Savoy, which had been a French-speaking province under the sovereignty of the Kingdom of Sardinia-Piedmont, was invaded by revolutionary France, but restored to Piedmont in 1815. It became part of France in 1859, after the Second Italian War of Independence. The Aix-les-Bains, Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne railway line opened in 1857. In the early 1900s, the technological advances of Swiss hydroelectric power were originally the subject of intense stock market speculation on hydroelectric companies, which benefited the Maurienne Valley with industrial facilities, while tourism took off. Politics and administration. The city of Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne is a sub-prefecture of the Savoie. The arrondissement of Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne is divided into 6 cantons: Canton of Aiguebelle, Canton of La Chambre, Canton of Lansley-Bourg-Mont-Cenis, Canton of Modane, Canton of Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne, Canton of Saint-Michel-de-Maurienne. The city of Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne is part of the 3rd constituency of Savoie. It is also the most important city of the Communauté de Communes Cœur de Maurienne. Political trends and outcomes. Traditionally, Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne has been a stronghold of the socialist left from the 1930s, due to the importance of its worker labor pool. Thus, Roland Merloz was the socialist mayor from 1977 to 2008. But since the 1990s and sociological changes in the Maurienne, the right-wing vote has increased. A UMP Councillor General Pierre-Marie Charvoz was elected in 2001. Nicolas Sarkozy was in the lead in the 2 rounds of the presidential elections of 2007, with respectively 33.5% and 56.62%, and in 2008, Pierre-Marie Charvoz won the communal elections. Municipal government. The Municipal Council of Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne has 29 members. It is composed of a mayor, 7 assistants, 4 delegate councillors and 17 councillors. Roland Merloz, mayor of the city since 1977, announced his desire not to stand in 2008. The following is the share of seats in the Municipal Council of Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne. In the municipal elections of March 2008, turnout of the first round was 65.46%, with a total of 5,310 people registered to vote in the commune. The number of voters amounted to 3,476 voters, which 3,393 expressed themselves. In the first round, the presidential majority list of Ensemble pour Sent-Jian with its head, Pierre-Marie Charvoz, collected 46.95% of the vote, 1,593 votes, followed by the list of Sent-Jian 10,000, led by Hervé Bottino, having received 34.39% of the vote, 1,169 votes. In third position, Sent-Jian Avenir list, headed by Christine Merlin, got 13.26% of the votes of 450 votes. Finally, the list Vivens Sent-Jian, led by Florence Annulebras, got 5.39% of 183 votes. In the second round, the turnout was 68.57%. The number of voters amounted to 3,642 voters, with 3,509 expressing themselves. In the second round, the presidential majority list of Ensemble pour Sent-Jian with its head, Pierre-Marie Charvoz, collected 55.40% of the vote, 1,944 votes. votes and won 23 seats. The list of Sent-Jian 10,000 conducted by Hervé Bottino received 44.60% of the vote, 1,565 votes, and was therefore awarded 6 seats. The other lists were not present in the second round. List of mayors. Twin towns. Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne is twinned with Bad Wildungen, Germany, since 1981. Desollo, Togard, since 1986. Testlet, Mali, since 2005. Giavino, Italy, since 2013. Population and society. Demography. In 2012, the commune had 8,067 inhabitants. The evolution of the number of inhabitants is known through the population censuses carried out in the town since 1793. For the 21st century, communes with a population of less than 10,000 have real censuses held every 5 years, unlike other municipalities which have a sample survey each year. The evolution of the population structure of the commune of Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne. Comparison between the years 1999 and 1982. The total number of households in Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne is 3,729. These households are not all equal in numbers of individuals. Some of these households contain 1, others 2, 3, 4, 5 or even more than 6 people. Here, below, is the data as a percentage of the distribution of these households, compared to the total number of households. Households teaching. Kindergartens. Aristide Briand Kindergarten. Des Clapes Kindergarten. Des Chaudan Kindergarten. St. Joseph Kindergarten. Primary schools. Aristide Briand Primary School. Des Clapes Primary School. Des Chaudan Primary School. St. Joseph Primary School. Colleges. Public College. Maurienne College. Private College. St. Joseph College. High schools. Paul Héroult General and Technology Lycée. Paul Héroult Professional Lycée. Cultural events and festivities. In 2006, starting the stage of cycling's Tour de France to Morzine. The stage winner was Floyd Landis, after a 200.5 km stage. Festival of Music, Saturday the 20th of June 2009. Festival of St. Jean, Saturday 27 and Sunday the 28th of June 2009. An outdoor cinema every Tuesday and entertainment every Thursday in July and August. Passage of multiple cycle races throughout the summer. Festival of Bread, Thursday the 6th of August 2009. 10 kilometers to Saint-Jean in October. Various entertainments throughout the year. Salon des Vins Saveurs, during the third weekend in November, organized by the Association Vins et Verines du Coeur. Health sports. Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne is located close to some of the major alpine passes, and of the Les Cybelles ski area and the Vanoise National Park. Activities are available for nature and sports enthusiasts, both hikers and cyclists, as well as skiers. Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne provides access to the Croix de Fer, the Télégraphe, the Lautare, the Grand Coucheron, the Madeleine, the Glandon, the Iseran, Mont-Cenis and the Galibier mountain passes. The city regularly hosts major cycling races such as the Tour de France of the Critérium du Dauphiné. The Tour de France came to the commune during the 2006, 2010, and 2012 races. The 2015 Tour de France is due to have a stage finish in the commune on the 23rd of July, at the end of stage 18. The following day, it will also be the departure point for stage 19. Media. Local television, TV8 Mont Blanc, La Fibre Mauriennaise, Maurienne TV. Local radio, Radio Montagne FM. Economy. income of the population and taxation. Employment. The unemployment rate for the commune in 1999 amounted to 8.8%, with a total number of 359 unemployed. The workforce between 20 and 59 years stood at 84%, which is higher than the national average at 82.2%. There were 46% of people employed versus 19.1% of retirees, whose number is slightly higher than the average national. There were 21.9% of people of school age and 13% of people without activity. Distribution of employment by industry. Businesses in the agglomeration Alcan. Currently, an important activity of production of aluminium by electrolysis of alumina still exists thanks to a Trimet France factory. The factory celebrated its 100th anniversary in 2007. Commerce. With tourism growing through the winter sport resorts and the proximity of the major passes of the Alps and of the Vanoise National Park, local commerce is a new dynamic. Local culture and heritage, places and monuments. Medieval period La Table-in-Corrie, house of the Judge Corrier, appointed jointly by the Count of Savoy and the Bishop. Built after the revolt of Arves in 1326. The Rue du College, a medieval street, last example of shops from the 15th and 16th centuries. Contemporary period. The Gerard Philippe Theatre, typical architecture of the 1930s. Religious monuments. The Cathedral of Saint-Jean-Baptiste, a singular mixture of styles and periods. Its origin dates back to the 11th century. Classified as an historical monument in 1906. The crypt, built in the early Romanesque period and rediscovered in 1958. The choir stalls in the cathedral, completed in 1498. This masterpiece of Gothic art in walnut is attributed to Pierre Michet. The cloister, located between the cathedral and the refectory of the canons, its origin dates back to 1450. Classified as an historical monument in 1933. The bell tower, a former capitular keep having lost its Gothic spire and its four pinnacles in 1794. Notre Dame Church, the old parish church, now closed to the public. Its origin dates back to the 11th century. The bell tower, today separated from the church, was the entrance. Palace of the Bishops of Môriène, a former bishop, redesigned in the 18th century and classified municipal building since 1905. The Grand Salon is a beautiful example of Baroque art. Chapel of Bonne Nouvelle, a pilgrimage place in Baroque style with ex-votos. Orientation table. Chapel of St. Joseph's College, a Baroque chapel situated in St. Joseph's College. Green spaces. The Clos Carlos and the recreation area of the Coombe are the main green spaces in the city. There is also the Garden of Europe and the St. Harold Garden. Gastronomy. Cultural heritage. The commune has several museums. Museum of Costumes and Folk Traditions, evidence of life in the Maurienne past. The Épinal Museum, the history of the famous small knife designed in 1890 by Joseph Épinal and used on all continents. Montcorbier Museum, the history of the liqueur, the still to the invention of Montcorbier by Abbot Gill in 1888. Notable cultural associations. History and Archaeology. Society of Maurienne. Green and floral spaces. In 2014, the commune of Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne has the Floral City label with 3 flowers, awarded by the National Council of Floral Cities and Villages of France in the Concours des Villes et Villages Fleuris. Personalities linked to the commune. Born in the commune, circa 650 to 750, St. Thomas of Farfara. Thomas of Maurienne, abbot of Farfara Abbey. Celebrated on the 10th of December. Nicolas Martin, author of Noëls in Franco-Provençal, printed in Lyon in 1555. Antoine Rogex, Bishop of Mountiers Tarentaise. François Emmanuel Fodere, creator of forensic medicine. Joseph Epinal, creator of the Epinal knife. Henry Falcoz, politician. Pierre Balmain, fashion designer. Jean Bagui, militant worker, Christian and socialist of the Maurienne Valley. Pierre Fournier, journalist and designer, French pamphleteer. Catherine Soler, actress. Jean-Noël Auguet, born in 1949, alpine skier. Kamel Belghazi, born in 1970, actor. Damien Sayers, born in 1977, singer, author, composer, performer. Jean-Pierre Vidal, born in 1977, alpine skier. Christophe Jost, sports journalist. Gerald Nguyen, actor. Jean-Baptiste Grange, born in 1984, alpine skier, specialist of the technical disciplines of skiing and especially slalom. Other personalities. Bishops of Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne from the 6th century to 1966. Henry of Savoy, born in Sèvres, died in Rodez, was prior of the Collegiale Saint Bernard of Romans-sur-Isère, regent, vice-rector and rector of the Comtat Venaissin, Bishop of Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne, then Bishop of Rodez. Francesco Gallo, Calabrian painter and sculptor, living in Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne. Heraldry bibliography. Dampnier, Pierre. Saint-Jean, Capitale de la Maurienne. Memoirs and documents of the Société Savoisienne d'Histoire et d'Archéologie. ISSN 0046-7510. Col. L'Histoire en Savoie. Dampnier, Pierre. Alan Sutton, ed. Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne et Saint-Quentin. Memoir and images. Port Roland, Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne, une ville à Deville. Work of the Society for the History and Archaeology of Maurienne.